TP's up top. I mean, that reveals his TP though, so.
Again, Lewis is continuing to bully him as he sits now 1-5-1. Like, yeah,
it's on RTZ. This Faceless Void Battle Fury build is, it's a real late game hero, you know?
And they look for Ryoya, they get him pretty easily. Mule's in a fissure with the rest of the team coming over.
By him. Quinn pops a BKB.
First pop the BKB, gets the stun out with the Laguna Blade. Fissure from MSS hits both Ryoya as well as Kidtrack, and they'll get the kill on the clock where it does force
with them. And I think if you're going to make a hero like this work that's not particularly great in this patch, you have to be doing things like this. Arteezy, he's got the BKB. Has to pop.
Oh, Chrono. But there's the Yules losing some time on getting these right clicks in, and it doesn't look like it's going to be enough to get Quinn. Supernova is also too far back.
Track? Oh, he tried.
Yeah, he is in some trouble now with the SVG and MSS chasing. He's got the swarm off of him, but he really needs to find an escape as MSS blinks in, has the totem, and then
it feels like just more stats. I don't really see. I mean, Kidtrack's not having a good enough game to warrant the force staff. You know, he really doesn't need it that badly.
Yule's out on a crit. They'll find the Beastmaster. Should be able to get an easy kill here with everybody around. Quincy crew with another 14.
Do anything here? Oh, top lane. Quinn.
Whoa.
Yeah, the BKB and the force.
Yeah, now the Echo Slam from MSS. Fissure on top of it. They'll land the stuns. They've got the Laguna Blade to kill Arteezy and crit.
Beautiful. Really nice. Kidtrack, you're dead, buddy.
Yeah, they've got 3 heroes around you. Quinn, again, refill that bottle with an Invis rune. Complete and utter control of the power runes.
Very rough. Look at the attack range from Quinn with that telescope into Hurricane Pike. He's sniper.
Nothing to touch him with, yeah. They take the tier 3, they back.
Both teams, honestly.
Crew, yeah, from both teams.
Lelis, he's done walking around. Oh, they're gonna go for the steal? They're gonna get it? There has to be an echo. There has to be something.
That's hook shot's great, but again, it's gonna be close. Supernova comes in, Quinn goes for the Aegis, and they pick it up on Arteezy. They go after Quinn, who will be time-lapsed. Chronosphere comes down to the top end of this fight, looking over at Yawar, but the damage isn't there for Arteezy. Picked up the cheese as well as the Aegis. I'm not sure who got the Ag's blessing, but Crit ends up dead. He'll go down and not buy back just yet. They also lose Kidtrack. There's the Echo Slam right on Arteezy. Time walks, looks over at Yawar. The buybacks are there. Quinn ends up dead. They look over at Ryoya. He at least kill this Viper. Arteezy trying to find a target. Ryoya trying to man fight here up against MSS as well as Bristle and this Weaver. Fissure comes in. MSS on the high ground, still surviving. Yawar, he's going to rejoin the fight. Looks over. MSS ends up dying as he gets bashed a couple of times by Arteezy. Looks over at Lelis. Lelis into the river. The buyback comes in from this Earthshaker. SVG. Arteezy kind of just not sure who he wants to go in on. So without the Beastmaster, without the Viper, they'll take out Fly. And now it's just Arteezy who needs to run. Or at least attempt to do so.
God, Arteezy is trying his absolute hardest to carry his team right now. Like he has got so much weight on his shoulders in both of these games.
The Fissure. Time walk. Oh. He wanted the Force Staff into the totem to keep him locked down.
Yeah, very rough. You'd love to have that on, honestly, any other hero. Any other hero, it's better. Literally every hero in this game has a better Ags than Beastmaster, I think. Look at these Axes, they're so garbage.
Okay, Pike, but there's the hook. Kidtrack pushes him back with the cogs. The BKB is going to be popped. They got themselves the stun on Arteezy, who pops his own BKB. The Primal Aura hits onto the Weaver. They're trying to keep the Weaver contained so he can't get the time-lapse out on the Yawar, but it's not really that much health that's back into his favor. They'll combine to take him out. And all of a sudden, Yawar loses his life for the first time this game. He does not have buyback.
Yeah, no buyback for these carries who have these massive buyback costs. Because there's no way you're going to have that much reliable. I'm just waiting. The carries get it from hitting creeps.
They're looking for Arteezy. He doesn't have a BKB for 30 seconds. Now he's stunned. Look at the damage coming in from Quinn. They've also got the Fissure as well as the totem. EG was not there to help him. And they lose the Aegis. But the Viper Strike comes in on a Quinn who popped the BKB. Arteezy has Chrono.
He's playing very safe. Yeah, surprisingly. I really thought he was going to jump in there, but...
Primal Roar onto the Weaver. Sunray. Chrono on a 3! Can this be the turnaround for EG? They get the kill on a Quinn. They'll buy back on SVG. They lose MSS. None of these heroes have buyback to come back into the fight. Lelis is chased. The Supernova's there. He does not have a way to take care of it. But they've got the time lapse in from the Weaver. That'll keep him alive a little bit longer. But the Supernova pops. They'll get the stun with it popping. And they'll get around him, take him out, and finish off a 4th.
Radiant's middle tower.
Oh my.
That's legitimately it. I mean,
Radiant's middle
60
tower
seconds.
is under attack.
60 seconds, no buyback.
To the tier 4s
gonna
they
go
go.
throw.
Tower has fallen.
Arteezy.
UR's got to solo defend this.
Blips. BKB. Doesn't look like enough. Time lapse is there, but
Radiant's middle
so
tower
is the
is
time
under
walk.
attack.
This is
Radiant's
2
middle
games in a
barracks
row
has
that
fallen.
this has happened to
Radiant's
Quincy.
middle barracks has fallen.
And this has
Radiant's
got to be
tower
so
is under
depressing.
attack.
Once again, all I can say is reliable gold. Like, that's it. It's the same
Radiant's
problem.
top barracks are under
They can't afford buyback.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
In previous patches, they would have buyback right now.
Radiant's top
Hex.
barracks has fallen. Radiant's
Prince's
bottom
knife
tower
on
is
Viper.
under
It's a
attack.
dirty one to have.
Radiant
Yeah,
structures
yeah, it's been
are
nuts. It does not look natural.
So they use the glyph. They have the repair kit. They'll save the bottom tier 3. Nah, they'll have one more chance. Just cheese, Ag's Blessing, Refresher Shard. Like another moment that might happen. I don't know if the game will go that far, but it definitely feels like the opportunity to do so, where it could change the entire outlook of this game. Well, look at Lelis just going after Ryoya. Again, being the thorn in their side. On top of which, Viper's about to hit 20.
In the shaker.
Fissure, and there's the Chronosphere. They look after Quinn, and Quinn's gone. He doesn't have buyback. They'll get Yawar, or will they? The time lapse comes in with the BKB being popped by RTZ as well as Yawar. They'll back off. The Eclipse is dropped down, but he doesn't have a lot of health to work with, so he's continuing to just retreat. They've got the Supernova right on top of him. There's nothing he can do but man fight. He'll buy back immediately. He'll look over at Kirak, who's trying to get the kill on Alelis with the help of Ryoya. They'll take out a 4th. Bristleback is gone. They have no Weaver. They have no Lina for over a minute each.
They have the Echo.
They have buyback available on Quinn in just a couple hundred gold. The Echo Sun comes in on the 3 of these heroes, but behind them is RTZ. They'll get the kill on Ryoya. They'll take out the Viper. They look over at Kirak. They'll get themselves a 2nd and a 3rd. Fly ends up dead. Now it's time for Crit to be on the run, but Yawari's got so much damage. He looks over, takes out a 4th. Can it be a full team wipe there? They go after RTZ, who time walks onto the high ground. He tries to TP away, but now he's hit with a fissure as well as the Lucid Beam. They'll get the kill, and it's a full team wipe with buybacks coming out.
A little bit.
Minutes left on this Aegis. This Hex, first shot coming in from Ryoya. They'll get the silence down. This is pretty big. It completely changes the outlook of some of these fights when you've got that silence and you just can't get in or you can't cast anything. Like Quinn's gonna just stand there, but you look at the harassment he's taking. Should he really be the one who's trying to frontline this? That fissure, not great for Quinn. He's lost the Aegis.
Sometimes that's just the way it be. Sometimes you kill your teammates.
Creeps are pushing in over bottom as well, and this is one set of racks that they have left. They need someone to go back and see who he goes after. The Eclipse is down from Yawar, doing a lot of damage onto Ryoya, but on the back, though, they've got themselves the Chronosphere onto Quinn. The Refresher Shard gets popped, but he walks into the Chrono! Oh, no! There's the Primal Roar. Quinn is in a little bit of trouble as Crit continuing to move forward with the help of RTZ. They'll buy back on this Earthshaker. They'll drop down the Eclipse once again. Kidtrack taking a lot of that damage. He'll end up dead. He's dead with Ryoya gone. Both have buyback. Supernova comes in. That'll stun up Lelis, but now it's EG who are on the run. The Yules hits, the LSA won't because they've got themselves the BKB, but Crit gets so much damage, just able to TP over the racks, but they're going to go for the tier 4s. RTZ doesn't have a Chronosphere to work with. They'll end up glyphing. Now he'll TP back. So the creeps are pushing in over into the bottom lane, but can they do anything with that? The glyph is about to run out. They'll get themselves at least one of the racks to force that forward onto Crit. They've also got the Lucid Beam. They'll get the kill into the Beastmaster. He'll be dead for 100 seconds. He does have buyback. They bought back on these heroes to make it a 4v5. You've got Quinn who took the attack range, Bristleback who's over here with Warpath damage per stack. Like, this game's getting deep into it. Now they're going to go for Roche. The timings may not work out. They've got the Hawk. They know that it's being taken, but they just can't get in there in time. Or can they? Chrono with Roche so low! He picks up the Aegis. He steals it away. They've got the Supernova down. Now they're going to get the kill on Yoar as well as Quinn. That's absolutely out of this world. Because now he's popped the BKB. He doesn't get anybody dead on this Chrono, but now he's got himself another one. He's got the refreshers onto everybody. The whole side of Quincy crew is locked up. The Chronospheres are perfect from Arteezy. That is absolutely beautiful.
What a god.
Oh my god. That was such a fight. What a
He
play
stole
from
the
Arteezy.
refresher. He stole the refresher with the Chrono and then refreshed and hit a 5-minute Chrono. What the fuck?
This guy's a madman. I don't believe it. Every time I feel like I've seen the pinnacle of Dota. Jesus, Arteezy.
Still not over yet, though. It would be very depressing to lose after that. Let's just say this.
No Chrono for 90. At least there's that, and they're trying to fight through backdoor.
No creep wave. All pushed out. All three of them. They have to go through backdoor if they want to take this.
From Aurora on a Quinn, they've got the lockdown. Can they get the kill? He'll pop the BKB, he'll eat the cheese. Now he's up to full health. They look over at Leos. They've got the bashes coming in from Arteezy, but the Recruit's coming in from Quinn. It's not going to be enough to get the kill. They'll time lock, get him back to full health. Arteezy gets the kill onto Leos. It's actually focusing with the Sunray. They'll push back Quinn, SVG, as well as Yoar, but Yoar pops the Manta. Now they'll look to get themselves the Mega Creeps with this bottom set of racks. Ryoya sits low. Ooh, Cliff. Just to hold the melee racks.
Radiant's bottom has fallen. Radiant's
That's it.
bottom
That's Megas.
has fallen. The Dire now
If you're Quincy, I think you're
Got a minute without the bristle back. Arteezy with Chronosphere available once again. He's still got this Aegis over for the Chrono. Pump fake. Fissure. Maybe held it a little bit too long, but now the Chrono comes in with the BKB. Arteezy gets the kill on MSS. He looks over at Quinn. The Eclipse is down, but it's not going to be able to do enough. They'll get the kill on Quinn. He's dead for 2 minutes, and they'll call GG just like that. I mean, 60 minutes in, EG from the depths of defeat pull it all the way back. My God.
this much work Arteezy put in both of these games. Seriously impressive. Seriously impressive. Even as a player that, I mean, he's always been a standout player. He's the guy everybody talks about, right?